Creamy full-size keyboards are trending extremely hard right now. And if you want one of the creamiest keyboards out there with a numpad, this is the Ajazz AK35i V4. This is the newest release for the Ajazz full-size lineup. You got the customizable LCD, you got media buttons with a knob, full-size numpad with a large 0, large shift key, tri-mode connectivity so you can run it wired or wireless. And if you look right here, it's compatible with both Mac and Windows. You got the super clean Western aesthetics that run throughout the whole case, cacti by the arrow keys, cowboy hat by the knob, and the whole mountain range on the front side of the case. This is also one of the new keycap colorways for the V4 version, but underneath the keycaps, you got the avocado switch, and those are mounted on an FR4 plate. And of course, I didn't forget about you disgusting feet lovers with the 2-stage flippy feet. The V3 was so popular last year, they just did a massive restock for the V4, and I left you that link below. Must-have accessories for your Pocket 3 or your Extra Muse. And this is a very affordable option, which is a mini tripod. Now, once you get a mini tripod like this, it's gonna pretty much just live on your camera. It's extremely lightweight, so you're not gonna really feel it when you're carrying this around. Now, you could just stand the camera up on its own, but this is extremely wobbly. And with the 3-axis gimbal, you're gonna wanna protect that as much as you can. This tripod makes standing up your Pocket 3 or your Extra Muse extremely convenient, and this also makes it way more comfortable to hold in your hand. For how cheap this accessory is, this one really is a no-brainer. And I left you that link below. This is a keyboard with a matching mouse, and it's called the Mofii Retro Wireless Keyboard and Mouse Combo. Now, when I saw this keyboard, I pretty much had to order 3 different colorways. What you're seeing is the milk tea, the green, and the pink, and as you can see, they all look absolutely amazing. The mouse and keyboard are completely wireless. The keyboard connects via Bluetooth, and the mouse connects with this 2.4 dongle. Now, if you are working on a Mac, unfortunately, these are only compatible with Windows, and you can't swap out the keycaps or the switches because this is a membrane style keyboard. So what you see is pretty much what you get. Now, these keyboards are not going to be for a keyboard nerd like myself. These keyboards are going to be perfect for someone that's just looking for a splash of color on their desk. And honestly, it's pretty cool that you get a matching mouse with your keyboard. Mofii just launched their store and TikTok shop, so there is very limited supply, and I did leave you that link below. Let's test the obstacle avoidance on the Sky Rover X1 drone. Now, if you take a really close look at this drone, you might think that this looks oddly similar to the DJI Mini 4 Pro. And in my personal opinion, I actually think they share the same guts. Now, when I had the Sky Rover X1 track my car around, this thing is flying all by itself. So I was purposely driving around trees to see if it would crash. Every single time, the 360-degree crash detection sensors worked flawlessly. The drone would actually stop and maneuver around the obstacle, so I was insanely impressed. Now, the footage looks insanely smooth because of this gimbal attached to the drone. You can actually shoot in horizontal and vertical mode, and you can shoot in 4K 60 frames per second. The app works just as good as the DJI app, and all your menu settings are in the same exact location. Now, the only edge that the Mini 4 Pro has on the X1 is the DJI can record in log, but I just got confirmation that Sky Rover will be doing a software update where you can record in log on the X1 as well. And for $630 for the Fly More bundle, this is probably the best deal on the internet for a very capable drone. Don't wait too long on the Sky Rover X1 though, because that deal is only going to last for a very limited time, and I left you that link below.